Hi folks, to the typing piper and to Gribley. Especially to Gribley, I think. Your video set me off thinking about what you were saying and about admitting when things are a bit rough and about how life can be a bit rough. And I've been really struggling at the moment, not feeling very good. Having had a series of tests and I'm not finding anything. But knowing that they haven't dealt with the issues that I've got, like keep getting anemic, feeling unsteady, finding it difficult to keep me balanced at times. Just being incredibly tired and thinking of all the things that I should be doing, that I've got to do, and just not being able to do them. And yet they're not difficult things. I mean, things like phoning up a firm and just telling them I didn't want what they sent me, and I needed to send it back, just became a great big issue, so that I couldn't even think of phoning. I have done, I did it today, finally got round to it. But things like my writing and ringing up about a course I want to go on and just all sorts of little things. And driving any distance. I went down to get the sister-in-law and bring her back, which was great. But just feeling so tired when I'm driving. Almost falling asleep a couple of times on the way down. And luckily on the way back, I didn't feel too bad until I got within 20 or 30 miles of home. But I was supposed to take her back on Sunday and I don't feel up to it. But having listened to your videos today, it occurred to me that it's not just the illness issues, it's a fair amount of depression there, I think, or some depression. I'm just getting fed up of my body. You know, I have the old man's disease of needing to pee and having to wear pads, and it's just such a bind. It's humiliating. And the issues are made worse because one of the drugs I'm taking relaxes all the muscles and blood vessels. So that doesn't help with a lot of things. Yeah, you know, so I can relate to life being a bitch, being not good. at times. At the moment I'm smoking one of my Cob Wizards, and I forgot what I've got in it. Tree Mixture, which is a nice smoke. So I thought I'd have a bitch. So when you're feeling the way, well, certainly the way I am at the moment, I've not been acknowledging how I've been feeling, and I know Carolyn's worried and wanting doctors to sort things out. But you try and make an appointment with your doctor, or the doctor who set all the tests up and treated you, and you find that it's 6-7 weeks before you can see him. I can have a telephone consultation, but that takes a while to arrange. Or I might be able to get in to see another doctor. But the trouble is, you see another doctor and you're starting at the beginning again. And nobody actually gets done what they should be getting done. You know, one of the doctors thought it was me spleen, but nothing more has been done about that. I mean, I know it's not anything serious, because the tests ruled out colon cancer and cancer sort of further down the gullet and that kind of thing. And my prostate is enlarged, but so far okay, I think. But it's just not feeling well, not feeling top form. And you sort of think that you shouldn't be giving in to the way you're feeling. You know, we're big bad butch men. We've got to keep going, keep pushing it, keep pretending that it's all okay. When you're thinking it's not fucking okay. Sorry, it's not okay, you know. I mean, I'm not madly depressed. You know, not as bad as I used to be. But it was just realising as I listened to both your videos how much I felt, yeah, you know, I need to be aware that there is some depression there. The black dog is out of its kennel and sort of wandering around. So I think having a bitch is sort of not a bad idea. Whether it should be more than once a year, I don't know. But I just thought I'd do this video just to sort of say, you're not alone. I mean, it reminds me of the joke of the two rabbis. One of them's sons become a Christian, and he decides to go and talk to his friend, Rabbi Isaac. So Rabbi Levi goes to Rabbi Isaac and sort of says, I'm in real trouble. I'm feeling really down and fed up, and my son's become a Christian, joined that new sect down the road. And Rabbi Isaac says, well, that's funny, Levi. It's exactly the same for me. My son's become a Christian. Fed up with it. Right, try to bring them up right, and they clear off. Yeah, and they're both heartbroken and sort of sobbing, and one of them sort of says, we should take this to God. So they both decide that they're going to take it to God, and they're praying and, oh God, our son's become a Christian, you don't know what it's like. And God says, oh, for shut up moaning. Do you think you're the only ones?